All right. Welcome to the third episode of the brand new season of the Bedroom Studios official podcast. I'm your host, Michael Butts. And joining me today is none other than Michael McInnes. There's two Michaels again.
Yeah.
Already in the third episode, another Michael. How's it going, Mike?
It's going great.
So, obviously, you got some... I'm going to adjust this a little bit. You got some experience on me, being 40-something years older than me.
Well, yeah.
So, the biggest thing is, when I stepped into the music scene, I just met everyone. I just started meeting everyone in like a domino effect here. But like, if I meet new people, they'll always say, "Yeah, I know Mike." Yeah, I know Mike.
Yeah.
And it's always a different name. You got Eugene Ferguson.
Yeah.
You got Johnny Angel,
Yeah.
and then obviously Mike McInnes.
Yeah.
So, where did these names come from?
Well, okay, so Michael McInnes came from my parents. I had no choice in that.
Obviously, yes. Yeah.
I had very little choice in that one, and I just kept it because it's a good name. But a few years back, I dabbled my toes in stand-up comedy.
Oh boy.
Yeah. And the stuff I was doing, I needed a persona because it wasn't me. Mike McInnes is not funny.
Oh, okay.
But the character I created hopefully was. So I thought of what's a really good comedic name. So I was thinking of all the great comedians I knew whose first name was Eugene, like Eugene Levy, right? And then I thought, what about last names? There was Max Ferguson, Craig Ferguson, a lot of Fergusons with last names. So I thought Eugene Ferguson just sounds like a comedian.
So basically, just an amalgamation
Yeah.
of funny Eugenes and funny
Yeah.
last name Fergusons,
Yeah.
just to be the ultimate funny man.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like a lot of people from comedy just knew me as Eugene Ferguson, right? So I started going to karaoke with these guys. So I said, well, if I'm going to sign up at karaoke and these people I'm with know me as Eugene, I'll just sign up for karaoke as Eugene. so that's basically what it is. It's just my karaoke comedy name.
Well,
But it's become so prevalent now.
What about Johnny Angel?
Okay, so that goes back to when there used to be an open mic at Stainer's, and afterwards we go to an open mic at the Economy Shoe Shop, which was run by Sam and Kyle at the time. So I went in there, and Kyle was signing people up. He's there. He say, "What's your name?" I get there. It's Mike. He's there. Okay, great. And then he's there. Yeah, he sort of forgot the name. He didn't write it down, but then he called me up and goes, "Johnny, come on up here." And then Sam goes, "You're Johnny? Johnny Angel."
Oh my god.
So I just started one night as Johnny Angel, and I just went with it.
So how long has Johnny Angel stuck then?
Oh, that's been since 2017, I guess.
Jeez. And what about Eugene?
It's just for Sam. Well, Eugene's probably around the same time.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's when I started doing comedy.
Yeah, the amount of times like in the music scene, in the open mic scene, the amount of times I've told people, "No, his name's not Eugene, it's Michael," and they go, "What?"
Yeah.
No, it's not. I'm like, yeah, it's Michael. It's
Yeah.
Michael McInnes. That's his real name.
Yeah.
I've told Barbara actually thought it was Eugene.
Yeah.
Gibson actually thought it was Eugene. Chad Turner thought it was Eugene Ferguson, and I was like, no, it's Michael McInnes.
Yeah.
And I was like, why do you think the country band is named M Squared?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's two Mikes.
Yeah.
He's like, oh my god. And I was like, yeah, that's just his alias, dude. He's got a couple aliases.
Yeah. It's also too like it's if you're listening from Revenue Canada, it's Eugene.
Only cool people do tax evasion. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
So, the first, what were you first? Were you first like comedy? Were you first karaoke?
Music.
Or were you first
Oh,
music?
Music.
Okay.
Yeah.
When I think McInnes, that sounds like a Cape Breton ass last name.
It is. Father's from Cape Breton.
Okay, perfect. So that's just Cape Bretoners. Then you just know how to play instruments and you just know how to cook.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough. That just seems like the track record. Every
Yeah.
Cape Breton, same as well. Actually, no. My mother doesn't know how to play instruments. Everyone on my mother's side doesn't know, but they all know how to bake. They all know how to cook.
Yeah. See, the other thing is with my father, right? He's a master with instruments, but not music. He taught carpentry and woodworking for his entire career, right? He's a master woodworker. So he can make band saws and lathes do things that I could never do. Like, if I went out in the shop, I'd come out with missing fingers. I don't even want to test it.
Oh, jeez.
But he does wonderful, wonderful woodworking, you know.
Has he ever made an instrument? Could he?
No, he's tone deaf.
Oh, he's tone deaf.
Well,
Okay.
yeah.
He couldn't make a body. No. He couldn't make a body. He couldn't make a neck. No.
We could, yeah. He could if we gave him the cutout, right? If we gave him the plan and the cutout, he could cut it out on the scroll saw, and we could just polish it up, and he could easily make it.
Okay, fair enough.
You know, electric guitar is a little easier because it's just a slab of wood with a neck.
Yeah.
You know, if he was going to make an acoustic guitar, he'd have to have more luthier skills.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, could he do that? No. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah, there's a whole set of luthier skills that transcend woodworking.
So, was your mother from Cape Breton too?
No, she was from Newfoundland,
No kidding.
which is where I pick up this faint accent.
You got the faint Newfie accent. Okay. I always thought you had an Irish accent opposing to a New.
No.
Opposing to a New. Yeah, Newfie's a watered down Irish accent,
Yeah.
anyways.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I only hear it when you start raising your voice.
Yeah.
It's the same as everyone. Like, I don't hear it in Nick Murray until he raises his voice.
Yeah.
There's a few people that are British I don't hear it till they raise their voice. So, with music, then, how long have you been doing instruments, then? How long have you been playing?
Oh God.
I don't even know this.
Since I was on and off since I was about 20. I started playing a little late.
That was late?
Well, a lot of people start playing musical instruments when they're like 12 or 13, right? They get their chops in.
Yeah.
Like when I was in junior high, there were already kids doing the garage bands and the high school dances.
That seemed like the norm back then.
Yeah.
That was okay. So at that point, you would have been university for engineering.
Second year university or so, yeah.
And someone just like, or you just sat there and was like, it's time to play guitar.
Yeah, because you know what, studying in the library wasn't doing well with the checks. So
Jesus.
I know that's not politically correct anymore, but you got to go back to when the years began with 19.
I mean, still nowadays, I don't think studying picks up the chicks. No. I mean, guitar barely picks up the chicks now.
Yeah.
Oh man. So in this 40 plus year span of playing, how many have you been a big project guy? You just been jumping from project to project? What have you been doing?
No, mostly just playing for myself. Mostly just sitting in my in the basement, just strumming out a few chords with a little bit of sheet music, just learning to play.
Okay.
Publicly performing, it's only been maybe the last decade.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow. I didn't even know what the scene was like before 2021 because that's when I started. So I don't even know what it was like in 2016. Mind you, I didn't even know what Halifax was, and I didn't traverse to Halifax in 2016. I just started. My big thing was like go to open mics. That's how you build rapport.
Mm-hmm.
And saying I mean I have met a lot of people, which is great.
Yeah.
Really nice. Got to play places. There's places that I still want to play at, and just building connections along the way. Like right now, you and I are in a band, right? Nobody would have thought that.
No,
especially with the stuff that you play. People are asking me, "Oh, how'd you get Mike to play country?" I was like, simple. He's playing blues riffs.
I'm just.
He's playing blues riffs. He's playing the pentatonic scale. It is just playing together. Now we have like a full 5-piece band, which is real nice.
Yeah.
Listening to the original recording, but I always have M squared on the brain, and it's always so different. It's like, that's what it sounds like. I forgot what it sounded like. I'm so used to playing it like this.
Yeah. See, I've got a different take on covers than most people, right? Because I think that if you're going to cover a song, you should make it your own. Like when Jimi Hendrix covered Along the Watchtower, he wasn't trying to sound like Bob Dylan.
No.
He was trying to sound like Jimi Hendrix playing a great song.
Yes. I mean, and God, it was so good to the point Bob Dylan was like, "Yeah, that's your song.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
your song
yeah,
now."
yeah. You know, like Trent Reznor gave the song to Johnny Cash. You know, gave her to Johnny Cash because he covered it so uniquely, Johnny Cash, that it became his.
Yeah, there
Yeah.
was because now when people think Hurt, they don't think Nine Inch Nails
No.
anymore. That which is wild to think. Like imagine like you write a song and then someone just does better,
Yeah.
and you're like, wow, shit, no one thinks of me anymore.
Yeah.
That's the same thing. I watched this video, which was friggin' crazy to think about. Pitbull, the rapper,
Yeah.
was talking, and he said he's become so successful, he pops up in search results before the dog,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
which is wild to think.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine being so popular, only what maybe like performing for like 20 years.
Yeah.
20 years give that, and then all of a sudden the dog's been around for years.
Yeah.
It's just the second search result.
Mm-hmm.
That's oh man. I'd like to do that though. Do a cover so well that it's like, oh, that's their song now. But I don't
Yeah.
think I think now with the new way of how music and just everyone performing, because everyone wants to be the next big thing. I have a feeling doing that is going to be very hard.
Yeah.
Like when you played instruments and when you played guitar, maybe a decade ago,
Mm-hmm.
right? What was the scene like opposing to now? Like, would you prefer back then or would you prefer right now?
It's really not that much different.
Really,
Yeah.
really, you'd think it'd be a lot more.
It's more competitive now. There's more here. The technology has made it easier for everyone to be a musician.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can agree with that one. Because almost every day of the week now, it just seems like it's very like every night, Sunday through Saturday. It's so set in a routine right now.
Yeah.
You got Sunday, you got open mics. You got Monday, you got open mics.
Yeah.
Tuesday, you got open mics. Wednesday, you got open mics. Thursday, you got open mics.
Yeah.
Friday, you got open mics and you got live music. Saturday, you got live music, and it just feels so like rinse and repeat. It's very in a rut. I've
Yeah.
noticed. It just come down to something so. It's like, oh yeah, you see the same people all the time, and it's like, what's going on here?
Yeah. And
Like
it's become saturated.
very.
So
It's like a new band pops up every fucking week, you know?
yeah, and it's not only this, but you go to an open mic now. Like when I started going to open mics, you'd sign up for 15-minute slots. You get maybe 10 performers a night at a good one.
Yeah.
There are some open mics now that have 40 performers trying to perform at an open mic. That's
Cough.
yeah.
We know those ones.
Yeah, yeah. And even you, like, what's the most you've ever had when you hosted the Resolutes? Have you had 20 yet?
16, and I
Yeah.
had to tell 2 people no.
Yeah,
So I had 18, and I told 2 people no, you can end the night with me.
yeah.
Which is, I mean, I like to make my list 14,
Mm-hmm.
right? When I do the open mic, I mean, I let anyone else who fills in for me if I'm away, right? They could do whatever they want to do. Me, I'm just like, I like to get out at 12. I like to finish at 12.
Yeah.
My list is 14.
Mm-hmm.
And I always yell at people, come early so I can figure out how many songs I got to do for people. Instead of like, oh yeah, it's this many songs. Then people start showing up, but I go, now it's this many songs.
Mm-hmm.
And then more people show up, it's like, oh, now it's this many songs. The worst feeling I have is like, okay, guys, we're actually down to 1 song. And I hate doing that.
Yeah.
I hate doing that. I mean, unless 30 people showed up, then I'm like, okay, it's 1 song.
Yeah.
Like, if the 30 people showed up at 8:45, starts at 9, I go, okay, there's 30 to 40 of you. You all get 1 song.
Mm-hmm.
It sucks to be it, but this night's gonna pass like crazy.
Yeah.
So get some drinks in you, or like order some food from a fucking pizza place down the street or something, and get comfortable. And that's probably like talking about the open mics that have 40 people, which is just Noah's open mics.
Yep.
There's no one. I haven't seen anyone else do that.
Mm-hmm.
It makes you think. It's like what do you think goes on in his head when it comes to that?
Yeah, because I remember Noah, before he started the Song Circle, he was doing open mics. He'd do an open mic at the Celtic Corner in Dartmouth, and there'd be 2 people show up.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Was it the same method as he has now?
Yeah, just sign up, go over there,
Oh, sign up at this time and
Well, you
see
didn't,
your face?
you didn't sign up in advance. That's a new thing he has now.
Okay.
And that's just only so we can have an idea of how many people he's going to have.
Okay.
You know, you don't have to sign up in advance to play.
It just means you have to wait longer.
Yeah, yeah. He doesn't turn anybody away, but he just likes to have a good estimate of how it's going to be set up.
Because I've seen as it progressed, when I first started going to Noah's open mics, it was 2 songs always. Unless he was outside vaping and talking to more people, then you get a third one.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
If you snuck one in, yeah.
If he's like outside vaping and still chatting, then you can get a third in.
Yeah.
It's like fan-friggin-tastic. But then when I started going to Crookshanks, it was deliberately 1 song. When it first started, it was actually 2 songs.
Yeah.
Which was like an odd thing to think about. And now, it just come to the point. When you go to a Noah Tai open mic, pick your best song. You just gotta do, you're only doing 1 song. Because it's 40 people every Monday.
Yep.
Or it's 40 people at Crookshanks, which is once a goddamn month.
Yeah.
Which makes you think, it's like, oh, that's awesome. He has phenomenal pull wherever he goes because everyone just likes Noah. And the incentivized idea, which is sign up beforehand, right? I give the idea. It's like, tell me you're coming so I can figure it out.
Yeah.
But it's not like, sign up opens at this time, see you tonight, because no one's going to do it.
Yeah.
People just, I mean, like, there is regulars, and regulars do show up. You know, shout out Bill Travis.
Yep.
Shout out Dennis, right? Who else is a regular? I mean, I can't even say you're a regular because you show up only half the time.
Yeah. Johnny's pretty regular now.
Nah, not so much.
Not
After
so
he
much,
joined the
okay.
military, he doesn't show up as much.
Okay.
No, he's starting to come back more,
Yeah.
which is nice. But yeah, it all depends because he is military, so him and his friends will sometimes stay till the very end, or they'll play their songs and leave. It's like, well, good to see you. Like, because one time they wanted Johnny as a fill-in, as a fill-in host, and after the one time he did, he's like, yeah, I can't fill in anymore. And I was like, what's going on? And then he just never told me, but it was military.
Okay.
So he just can't stay long for certain nights. Oh well, you know. But
Tends to get streaky too. You have somebody like RJ will show up for 4 weeks in a row, then you won't see him for 6 months. Yeah.
yeah, there you go. There you go.
So you might think he's a regular, but then.
Yeah. Like, I'm talking about people that always show up and maybe miss 1 week or something, right? But they'll always show up. So it's always Dennis and it's always Bill Travis. Tommy Bragnello was good for a hot minute.
Yeah.
And then, but like Fridays is like, he's got curling or something like that, or rugby or something like that.
Yeah.
So, there you go. I'd like to see Derek Simon a bit more, because he goes to a few, well, he only goes to Cam's open mic.
Yeah.
Who else is a regular? Who else is a good regular? I'd like to see Gibson more often.
Yeah. Archie shows up maybe 50% of the time.
Yeah, I'd say 70% of the time.
Yeah, yeah.
I haven't seen Barbara in a hot minute.
No.
Wait, did she go back to Toronto or something?
No. She just does a lot of work on Saturdays, and so yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Who else is a good regular? Oh, man, I miss seeing Leon.
Oh yeah, Leon was
Leon doesn't show up anymore, and it's always a blast because he's funny on top of playing only originals, which is nice.
Yeah.
But when I do see him, I go, "All right, you gonna play tonight?" And he's like, "Maybe."
Yeah.
But it's very. I've noticed something with him. Oh, excuse me. I noticed something with him. He likes small crowds.
Yeah.
So I have a feeling it's literally just when you got a lot of people there, it's just it's not his vibe.
It's not so much that, but Leon's personal life has changed a lot in the last year.
Oh yeah, true. Would be having his own company now.
He's got first of all, he's got full-time custody of his young son, right? So that takes up a whole lot of his time, and he started his own construction company, so he's no longer an employee. He's now
a boss,
the boss, the owner. So that's a lot of.
Yeah, it's just nice to see him though. It's just because he's the reason I'm there.
Yeah.
Though doing doing the hosting now.
Yeah.
Which I enjoy a lot. It would be nice to, when I go on summer tour, I keep talking about summer tour. I'm gonna make a group chat of people that I have for fill-ins, and I'm gonna say, hey, who wants to fill in?
Yeah.
Right. So we obviously got Chantel. Everyone loves Chantel.
Yeah.
Chantel pulls the same numbers when I have a good day as well. When I'm having a good week. Jordan. I don't know. I mean, last tour I was on, I got complaints about Jordan. I was like, frig. Okay.
Now, what about Shani?
Um,
She was a.
she said she doesn't want to do it.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, she doesn't want to do it. So let's see. We got Chantel. We'd have Jordan.
Yep.
I'd bring RJ. I'd bring RJ back because he was actually before Leon.
Mm-hmm.
I would ask Leon. Hell,
Yep.
I would ask. You know what? I might ask her. I'll twist Shannon's arm just to see, you know, if she'll if she would want to do it. I'll just say, hey, let's people like you. Come on. Or I might bring Josh Pelham back.
Yeah.
It just depends. It's like, I'll make a group chat and be like, hey, who wants to?
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Might even ask Rob Robichaud.
Okay.
Haven't seen him in forever. I don't. Speaking of him, is this open mic still a thing? Freeman's 5 to 8? No. Damn.
know.
Damn. No, I would definitely ask him to host because he's a good host. He's
Yeah.
calm. He's cool. He's collected.
Yeah.
He's very like, you're doing this many songs,
Yeah.
then get off.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
And he. Oh.
I don't though. I think you'd have to pay Rob a little bit more money than Resolutes would pay.
Resolutes is I'll just say it anyways. Resolutes, it's 100 for 3 hours.
Yeah.
I mean Freeman's is 150 for 3 hours
Yeah.
with a free food item.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he has to come in. He has to come in from Hubbard's Chester area.
Is that where he's from?
Yeah. So it's like it's a 45-minute drive there, set up.
I had no idea
Yeah,
using
yeah.
Hubbard's.
So to take him the better part of 5.5 hours of evening for that, it's a little.
Oh frig! I thought he was I thought he was in Lower Sackville somewhere. I thought he
no.
was in the Sackville area. Oh man, because his brother-in-law is in Sackville.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you know Evangelos.
No.
You don't know Evangel? Oh man, he's great. You ever heard of the band Powerline?
Never heard of him.
Never. Oh, they played the Misty Moon a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Years ago then. Never. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Powerline was great. He
Mhm.
showed me old clips of Powerline when I first met him like 6 years ago. Friggin' great stuff, man. Oh, they were great. He still has that nice fuchsia looking Jackson that he always that he used in every video. There was another band he did. It's called Euphoria, but it was spelled U4EA. Euphoria.
Okay.
They were on breakfast television. There was a cover of 3 a.m.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
No, he's a great singer. He's a friggin' wicked shredder as well.
Okay.
He's got a master's in classical guitar from Dal. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Friggin' expensive ass classical guitar too, which is like oh my goodness. He's played it before and he showed it to me before and I was like, God damn it.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I mean I would try because I like Rob. He's very
Yeah.
he's very cool. He's very chill and he's very like to the point. It's like you're doing this,
Yep.
and then you're done.
Yep.
My goodness, I would twist everyone's arm
Okay.
just to do it again. Cool, because objectively, I'd like to not step foot in there during tour.
Yeah.
I'd like to play every Friday,
Mm-hmm.
which is so happens to almost be the case, But well, on top of that, it's not just me just playing by myself in a bunch of different locations. It's also, well, it is gonna be me. There's gonna be some duo shows. There's gonna be some shows with Alex.
Mm-hmm.
There's gonna be some shows with the Jazz Enthusiasts. There's gonna be M Squared shows. Yep. Oh, it's gonna be fantastic, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be just. I mean, M Squared's gonna stay in Nova Scotia, right, and neighboring counties.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness! Oh, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me. When it comes to like Alex, we'll do New Brunswick and here.
Yeah.
When it comes to the Jazz Enthusiasts, just gonna stay in HRM, maybe some other neighboring counties. What else? I think Michael Sheldon's coming to PEI with me. Yeah, he's coming to PEI with me. And then everything else basically for duos is just gonna stay in this province. Yeah, it's definitely a big step up from what I did last time.
Mm-hmm.
Last time was just me.
Yep.
In 1 month. Now this time it's me the whole duration of the solstice, basically.
Yeah.
Which, counting down the days to go time, and I still have dates to fill. It's nerve wracking. Again, we're talking about oversaturation. Last year when I did this, I was asking in January for August stuff, and it was just like, yep, there you go, there you go, done. Yep, you're booked, done. And this is just for a month, right? Just for 1 month, the month of August. And it's just like, yep, you're done, good, all good. Yep, we got you booked. And I start asking in January, and I'm not getting the response rate that I'm getting that I was getting last year, which was wild. Like, there's so many spots that have never gone back to me, and I just keep going like, hey, following up again. Hey, I'm still here. Which is weird because it was always like, if I did talk to the booking manager, they'd be like, yeah, here's the email. And I said, yeah, I'll send you an email in about 5-10 minutes.
Okay.
And it's just like, I'm hearing nothing. And there's some spots that I want to play. Like, I want to obviously try more spots. That's why I have more time. I have 13 weeks, basically. But yeah, the response rate has significantly diminished since last year, which is, I've been complaining about oversaturation since 2024.
Yeah.
And I mean, I've seen oversaturation in 2025, but now I am full on witnessing it and experiencing oversaturation in 2026.
Like every time I go out now, there's more musicians trying to make it. There's more musicians coming to open mics. People seem to be, what woodwork did you just crawl out of?
Yeah, it's like, if there's certain open mics that post photos of like the people that perform, and I'm just like, who is this?
Yeah.
Who are you?
And they're all trying to get gigs. They're all competing for the same gig space that we are. Yeah.
Yeah, that's like, there's only so many spots, and it's like you want to get them as best as you can, right? But then it's like you also feel bad that you're like also not leaving any room for brand new people. But at the same time, you were also considered the new person and always trying to find any free time as well to get into these locations. It's just there's just a never-ending cycle of new people coming, old people staying, not old people going. It's just people stay, people play. More places have opened up that do live music, which is great.
Yeah.
Right. Two spots in Sackville just opened up. Within a year. And they have live music. One's got Fridays, Saturdays, and one's got Thursdays and Saturdays. Fantastic, right? Can I get into there? No. And I've emailed several times. So like this is first-hand witnessing and experience of oversaturation to someone who is still I consider myself very small still, right? I've done a lot, but I still find myself nobody because there's spots that I can't even get into, like Dirty Nellies, Stubborn Goat, where else? To the Moose or Seahorse Tavern, like those are some big spots that you will be known, or hell, Marquee Ballroom, above the Seahorse.
Even something like Maxwell's Plum. That's
I can't even get in there. I can't even get in there. I remember you and me walked down and I handed in my press kit. And I never got a call back from that. And then it was actually February of this year. I asked again, and they said, "Well, here's the email." But we have our main guys.
Yeah, that's right. Like Kyle is one of the main guys there. He's got his
Jackson
regular
Weldon's
spot.
one of the main
Jackson's,
guys. And they said, so we sometimes swap them out for different guys. And this now here's one guy that I never heard of, but he's everywhere. Terry Main.
Okay.
I've never heard of him, and he's everywhere.
Yeah.
He's at Southwestern, the city. I can't even get there either in UTEC. He's there. He's always at Southwestern. He'll be at Maxwell's Plum. Sometimes he'll be at TBR. Can't even get in TBR.
Like even Sackville's and Freeman's and Fairview. Thursday night music, but they get the regulars, right? Like Theo McIntosh is the regular on rotation.
Yep. And then Friday and Saturday is whoever. Funny enough, I don't have the email for Fairview Freeman's. I don't. I don't know who to... I guess I could just call and ask. Mind you, Sackville, they just know me. And I just say, hey, what you got open? Right? The one on Quinpool, I have the guy's email, Johnny Walker. He's great.
Yeah, you've played there a few times.
Yeah, I played there twice. They said... they actually had a few Saturdays open, which was phenomenal, which was better for me because I can't do a Friday at 4:30. right? Because I get out of work at that time. But they mentioned, they're going to try and have more Saturdays at the Quinpool Freemans. Because there was a handful of people when I was there. Mind you, that wasn't my best performance. I was sick as a dog.
Yeah.
Someone proposed to their now
Oh,
fiance.
yeah,
that was fantastic.
That was Valentine's Day, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was great. I was like, hell yeah, I'll take Valentine's Day. I'll sing love songs.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, I even hit him up again. I was like, yo, what's the word on some Saturdays? I'll do a 7 to 10 or a 6 to 9. But I think I should ask Fairview for some Fridays or Saturdays as well. I think I should start, I like to jokingly, not use the word for its correct meaning, but I always say harass.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It's like, oh, let's go harass, it's like we're going to an open mic where you just, say we finished band practice, like, oh, let's go bother, or let's go harass this, let's go harass Noah, right? Or it's just like, you do an email, haven't heard anything, you gotta follow up. It's like, well, I better start harassing these guys again.
Yep.
I don't know why, I just find, harassment's not funny, right?
Yep.
Actual harassment's not funny.
No,
it's just, watering down the term.
Yeah.
And it's not using it as its actual, dictionary definition. It's just being like, trying to get someone's attention because you want to, play at a spot. I don't know why I started saying harassing. I just randomly said it once. And now it's just there.
Yeah.
It is to get people's attention. It's like, oh, let me go harass this guy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Or let me go bother this guy.
Yeah.
Which is also makes me think like, it puts me back, or kind of circling back to me being like, oh, I'm still a nobody, I'm still small, right?
Mm-hmm.
That it kind of has a connotation to that. It's like this nobody, this pipsqueak coming in, going like, hey, I would like to play.
Yep.
What you got open?
Mm-hmm.
The amount of emails that I've sent out for this summer tour.
Yeah.
Success rate. I mean. I showed you my spreadsheet beforehand. You think 13 weeks. It's like, oh my goodness, that's almost like 30, 40 shows. There's still some dates to fill. It's that's all I'm gonna say. Just the success rate has been so poor. It is not a passing grade. And there are so many emails that I have.
Yeah.
It's just come to the point, last week's guest, Hytham, right? He wants to get his foot in the door. He said he can do 3-hour sets.
Yeah.
Right? And he's a crazy guy. He said he would do 3 hours straight because he doesn't want to take a break.
Mm-hmm.
Or he doesn't want to talk to anybody.
Yeah, okay.
And it's like, no, you got to take breaks.
Yeah.
You got to take a breather. But he's like, yeah, but if I want to take a breather and I sit down, then I'm just tired. I'm like, then drink water.
Yeah.
Go and talk to the tables, dude.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, I got too comfy just sitting and just looking at my phone and not talking to the crowd.
Yeah.
Being an absolute buzzkill and then just going up playing when I have to play. So, the last 2 times I played in St. John, which was back-to-back Friday, Saturdays, I made sure I was going to almost every table and talking during, I go outside, take a breather because it's kind of warm, drink some water, start talking to everybody. And it kept people there longer, which was nice.
Mm-hmm.
And it's, that's just a page out of Tony Trimper's book.
Yeah.
If you ever been to one of Tony's shows, takes a breather, and he's talking to everybody.
Yeah.
And then he's back up.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a move, and it keeps people in their seats more. Yeah. And he always will mention, it's like, oh yeah, and make sure you get this drink, make sure you get that drink, oh, make sure you get this add-on for this drink. And he's a public speaker. He always says he's a public speaker before a musician, right? He must have took a lot of public speaking courses in university or something, but...
Well, some people are just naturally gregarious, right?
This is true.
Yeah.
I'd like to get to that, but I have one of those problems where I'm talking versus singing. You can't, my talking is so quiet on the microphone. It has to be like, I have to like yell basically. And then when I'm singing, I'm always belting anyways. But when it comes to like just talking in the microphone when we're done playing, it's just so damn quiet. Like people are like, I can't hear you. And I go, well... My bad.
Yeah.
I raise my voice, and I don't want to raise my voice when talking, because it just seems like I'm being mean and or being rude and yelling to people. But I think that's the move. You just got to be loud. You just got to be entertaining. Which I try to be, right? If people are sticking, if people are tipping like crazy when I go up to St. John, right, and they're paying me semi handsomely, if they like having me every time I ask for something, they say without question, sure. I mean, I must be doing something right, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But then yet again, it's like New Brunswick is a hell of a lot bigger than Nova Scotia,
Yeah.
right? Hell of a lot bigger. They got their own popular musicians,
Mm-hmm.
right? But it's like this one guy from Lower Sackville, Nova Scotia, just goes, "Hey, I want to play." Oh my god, what the fuck's wrong with me? I just go, "Hey, I want to play." And they go, "Okay, cool. What's your charge? What do you charge?"
Yeah.
And I say, "Oh, this price." And they say, "Okay, yeah, we can do that.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the time. See you then." And I'm like, God damn. It's like the music scene there versus here
Yeah.
has
So it's-
nothing in comparison.
no, because again,
Nothing
right?
in comparison.
HRM Halifax in particular, right, over the last 20 years, has become a magnet for
Yep.
musicians, right? It was like it's got a reputation for not only the greatest hockey players in the world like Sidney Crosby and Nathan McKinnon and the boys, right, and Brad Marchand, but we've produced Sloan, we've produced Sarah McLaughlin. You know, like these, you know, we have, you know, April Wine. You know, we've put out some really big name entertainers that have made it big. So that has a gravitation towards the city for a lot of musicians. And that's where all the competition is coming from.
True. But like in just terms of like venues that have live music.
Yeah.
You know, our downtown Halifax is basically uptown St. John.
Mhm.
Right? It's, you know, that's on the waterfront. You know, everywhere there's bars.
Yeah.
Right? But the number of bars that do live music is slim, very slim, opposing HRM. And I'm talking like if we say Halifax Regional or Halifax County versus St. John County,
Mhm.
which, you know, incorporates, I think, anything in KV, so Quiss
Yep.
and I think Hampton.
Mhm.
I think Hampton counts as St. John County, but it's like there's not a lot of spots. They got to the point where basically my domain for playing was Grand Bay, Westfield, St. John, Quispamsis, Hampton. I skip over Norton, skip over Sussex, skip over Salisbury, right to Moncton.
Okay, yeah.
That's basically like my stomping ground for playing live music. And when it comes to like, oh, I'm up for a weekend. Hey, Uptown St. John, what are we saying? They go, yep, these dates are available. I go, cool. I'm coming. Well, then when it comes to something like, say I'm there for like a longer period of time, then like the spot in Quispam, I just say, hey, I'm coming up this week. I know it's several months down the road, but I'm coming. And they go, okay, cool. And I said, hey, can you think we can pay more? And they go, without question.
Yeah.
And it's like, God, damn, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I like, why can't Halifax be like that? I get, you know, again, I get your statement, what you just said, but like, why can't it be that easy anymore? You know, did I just start too late?
Probably, yeah.
I got my academics out of the way. I'm such a nerd.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Do you feel you started too late? Do you think
Oh, yeah,
2016 was too late?
Oh, yeah. I should have been doing this, you know, when the years began with 19.
Oh, see, I couldn't have, you know. But
No,
yeah,
even then, I talked to a lot of people today who were big in the music industry years ago, right? That started really young and didn't wait till they were, you know, middle aged to start music. And they always talk about how great it was in the old days, right? Like Maurice, you talked to Maurice about what it was like when he was playing back in the early days, or Jackie Smith in the early days of Razor Boy. You know, the gigs were everywhere, they were plentiful, and they were lucrative. But they were the only game in town, right? Like there were like 5 or 6 bands that rotated.
yeah. That seems like simpler times.
Now there's 500.
Mind you, St. John, it's not like there's only like 6 bands. There's like everyone's a musician there, basically, right? There's, hell, I'll even say it, there's bars that I can't even get into.
Mm-hmm.
It's not, and it's, you know, it's not the fact that they got their own people. It's the same nonsense that that I'm experiencing here. You know, it's like I email and they just don't get back.
Yeah.
You know, there was a chain restaurant. It was only a 2-location chain restaurant. One was in Uptown St. John. One was in Grand Bay, Westfield. And the manager was always in the Grand Bay Westfield one. Or the booking manager and the manager were always there. And I've emailed the booking manager so many times. Got to the point I called. and I was like, what's not basically what's going on. I was like, who am I speaking to? Oh, this is the actual manager for the both bars. I said, weird, because I've been emailing the booking manager, and I said her name, and I was like, I've never got a response from her to play. Like, I've always been down to play, like, either location. And she goes, oh, weird, okay, well, send an email again, and nothing happens in a week, call back. So, exactly that. I was like, nothing in a week, and I called back. They said, okay, yeah, let's figure out something. We have your email and file. I'll email you myself, and we can figure something out. Nothing. And then every time I come down or come up from Lower Sackville, I play my Friday, Saturday. The last 2 times, I'm walking up to the bar that I go play at, which this bar is on the same road. I see someone playing, and I see someone else playing the next time I'm up here, and I go, well, they're not short for musicians.
Yeah.
That's a stretch. But it's like, look at your damn emails. And I can say that for any booking manager here. Look at your damn emails. Like, not to be mean, like, sometimes booking managers are also the manager or the owner of the store, or the establishment, right? Sometimes they just hire booking managers.
Yeah.
Your job is to a part of your job is to look at emails. Look at the emails. Because you got people like me that are constantly harassing you to be like, hey, I want to play here. Here's my press kit. Here's videos of me performing. Here's what I can do. Look at my damn email. And what upsets me is if there's places that you just ask 2 months into the year and they say, no, we're booked for the whole year, sorry. It's like, what do you mean you're booked for the whole year? What do you mean? January 1st, you already have till December 31st taken care of. What do you mean? How do you... What? I mean, there was a few spots here that we've gotten into that they'd book super, super far out. Super far out. Like... God damn! I think in January or February, we got those 5 gigs for Rocks Live.
Yeah.
I was like, God damn! And then maybe 2 months, another month passed, and then Brian's like, Hey, we got December at the same spot, and I was like, What?
But the Rocks Live is the place everybody wants to play, right? That is the premium.
Yeah. I mean, it's super late too, mind you.
Yeah.
It's super duper late
Yeah.
because it's also a cabaret, but. Like, why book so far out? Like, do 3 months at a time. There's certain people that got it right. They do 3 months at a time, and then it's just like you only have 12 weeks to work with at a time.
Yeah.
Like, Belly Up and Truro does that. She works for 3 months at a time, and then as soon as like you're midway through the last month, it's like, okay, this month's open.
Yeah.
Everyone come at me, and it's like 100 people.
Yeah, exactly. So you got 100 people for a month's worth of spots, right? I mean,
3 months worth of spots, 100 people, and you need to think.
So even then, like statistically, right?
But they're all Thursday, Friday, Saturdays.
Yeah.
Because she takes care of Belly Up, she takes care of both Nook and Cranny locations, right? So there's 3 locations, and it's 3 nights a week. So right off the bat, there's 9 taken care of, right? And 100 over 9 is what, 11.1 or something like that.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Right. Like there you go. It's basically 11 people per week that it's like, okay, this one does good, this one does good, that one does good. There you go, done. It's just like, why is there so many people? I mean, good on them. There's a lot of people trying to do this, but it's like, why is there so many people?
Yeah.
And then there's spots, spots open up, spots close down, spots discontinue live music. I've seen it. Pizza Town, Lower Sackville, discontinue live music.
Yeah.
I saw a post. They fired the managers and put brand new managers in. So there might be some live music again. There was... Oh, what was the one spot? Clayton Park Bar and Grill.
Yeah.
They had a nice stage. They had a front of house area. They quit live music.
Yeah.
They stopped, and I called him, asking for some live music, and he said, "Oh, we actually discontinued. The Saturday coming up is the last one." I was like,
"Yeah, same thing happened with like speaking of the Rocks. Remember the Neon Armadillo?"
Yeah, but
They
I mean, the Neon Armadillo didn't close down. It was just people only wanted DJs.
Yeah.
Because everyone was like, play this song, play that song. I mean, we've had our experience of that too.
Yeah.
Just in Rocks Live, they're like, can you play this? No. Can you play this? No, we don't know it. Can you play this? No, we don't know it. You play this? Yeah, we know that one. It's like, that's why I've upped the set list a little bit.
Yeah.
But they just want DJs, and I was bummed too because I was like, we're gonna play, and the one before us was actually the last one, which it was a piss off because I would have been like, yay, we're gonna play. Then I would have like asked for Alex to come in, and everyone would have loved Alex.
Yeah.
She's playing all the new stuff. But then someone would probably be like, play Feathered Indians by Tyler Childers. And I'd be like, damn. That's why I took it upon myself to learn that.
Yeah.
I'm going to learn it. I'm not a fan of that song, and I hate playing songs that I do not like.
Yeah.
But if people are gonna ask for it, you gotta bend the knee sometimes, you know, like.
It's work, right? If you're gonna,
It's work. You know,
work,
the shows in Wolfville that we got,
Yeah.
I guarantee someone's gonna go play Feathered Indians, and I'll be like, okay, fine, and then I'll start playing it. I that and maybe Rocks Live will probably play it there. No, nowhere else.
Yeah.
Nowhere else. I really don't like the song. The song is just about Tyler Childers' previous like cocaine addiction, like 9 years ago.
Yeah.
Right, and I was like, this is a banger? He's talking about his cocaine addiction?
Well, yeah.
All right, cool. All right, cool. But yeah, everyone likes it. All the girls like that song. They're like, play Feathered Indians.
Well.
Which would be ideal for Rocks Live, you know. And obviously the one time, you know, God love that one girl who kept asking for different old artists.
Yeah.
God love her. Her father raised her right.
Yeah.
She smokes cigars and drinks whiskey. Guaranteed.
Yeah.
Guaranteed. She was asking for Merle. She was asking for Alan Jackson. She was asking for George Strait. She was asking for Willie Nelson.
Yeah.
Then she hit us with a Waylon Jennings song, and I was like, oh, and every Waylon song we sung, she was mouthing the words. And I was like, what? And then she was like, I thought you guys were old country. And I was like, I'm only 26. She's like, I'm 21.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, there's a bunch of artists that I don't really like care for, but it's like, you know, sometimes you have to bend the knee and just play it. John Prine is one of them.
Yeah.
I don't care for him. Right? You know, like it will shut some people up if you play Angels from Montgomery or something.
Yeah. Well, there's one guy that's super popular that I really don't like, right? Actually, I liked his early stuff when he was a rock musician. Then he turned country.
Oh, Darius Rucker.
No. Long time to leave me, Lucille. What's it? The Gambler.
Oh, Kenny Rogers?
Kenny Rogers. I fucking despise. Sorry, Kenny Rogers. Cannot stand him.
You don't like his country stuff or his rock stuff?
I like his rock stuff, but his country stuff is just so trite and so trivial.
So the Gambler
so
would go into
contrived.
that? Would the Gamblers categorize into that?
Yeah.
Yeah, geez. I mean, mind you, yeah, I know that song. I grew up listening to that song. I've heard it so many times. Would I play it? No.
No. And Long Time to Leave Me, Lucille, the melody's trite, the lyrics are trite. It's just a really horrible song.
Here was, well, mind you, the earliest songs I have is like a Buddy Holly tune and a Hank Sr. tune. And then all of a sudden, this one guy, you know, at Mark's open mic, he's like, can you play Tom T. Hall? I was like, I don't know any Tom T. Hall. I don't. I've never heard of him before. And then Mark goes, can you play Tom T. Hall? And I was like, well, I know some Eddie Rabbit tunes. He was talking about Eddie Rabbit. I can play Eddie Rabbit.
Yeah.
So I played the only 2 Eddie Rabbit songs I know. And he was enjoying it. Then he goes, you have to learn Tom T. Hall. I was like, all right. What song specifically? I'll do one. He's like, that's how I got to Memphis. And I was like, oh, all right, yeah, I'll try it. I'll try it. It can't be that hard. It wouldn't hurt. And you know, if we ever play at, you know, the Beavers Den, we would definitely do it. I would like twist his arm to come out. And I'd be like, we're gonna play Tom T. Hall. We're gonna play a Tom T. Hall song. You better come out and listen. You better come and enjoy it. It's like, I learned it for you.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, it's sometimes you gotta. I hate doing it because like if it's a song that I hate, but people love, and you gotta play it. If I'm feeling disgusted with myself, I'm just not. I just don't want to play.
Yeah.
But there's sometimes you have to make sacrifices and just shut the hell up. And I hate that. It's like if I'm miserable on stage, I just don't want to be on stage.
Yeah.
Right? And like how many musicians feel that exact same way, but they just put up with it because they're getting money.
Oh yeah, but I'm saying like if it's your job, right? Sometimes you got to do things in your job you don't like.
That's why I now sing "Take This Job and Shove It."
Yeah.
But that's a good paycheck song, right?
Yeah.
And and there's some that are great, right? Like I just burst off. I was like, I should learn one of other country. Picked a George Strait tune, picked an Alan Jackson tune, pick a Hank Jr. tune, George Jones, and Tom T. Hall. Hell, I even picked a Luke Combs tune.
Yeah.
One song that I can stomach. People like it. People are more entertained. But no, don't get me wrong. Everyone goes feral for Wagon Wheel.
Oh yeah.
Everyone goes feral for it. Everyone goes feral for Can't You See?
Yeah.
Everyone goes feral for Bob Cajun. Everyone goes feral for Learning to Fly.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Especially when we mix it up and we add I Had Some Help in there.
Yeah.
People go feral for that. And it's good to see. Like the one video that Teresa took of us.
Yeah.
Right? Playing Learn to Fly, she pans out to the audience, there's like 20 people just dancing.
Yeah.
Comes back in. That was just the duo. I was like, damn. But now we have the 5-piece. Last time we played was the 4-piece. Now we got the steel player.
Oh yeah.
Oh, watch
Adds a
out.
big dimension.
Watch out,
Oh, yeah.
world. We got a steel player now. Oh, I mentioned to Alex Harvey that we have a steel player now. She's like, oh, I'd love steel. I want a steel player. And I'm like, no. This is mine. This is my steel player. I was like, I don't know. Maybe if it's a bigger show, it's gonna pay a little more handsomely. We can ask him to come play some steel and some electric guitar for a solo. Yeah. Why not? But it's like, no, he's mine. He's mine. So much to the fact that he's even played on a handful of Jazz Enthusiast songs.
Okay.
So be it. He's everywhere. He actually was on some Starhood songs. They were looking for a steel player. And I said, do you just want Michael Sheldon's contact? And they go, you can do that? And I was like, yeah, he plays steel. He played steel for me.
Yeah.
Sure, here you go. And they just ask him to come over. He just drives over to Fang Records, and he's just laying down steel.
Yeah.
Love it. Love it. He's nice with it. He says he sucks at it, but he's so nice with it.
Oh, yeah.
And when he was doing it for Love Self, oh my goodness, he was crazy. Crazier than what he does with us.
Yeah.
And we always tell him to go crazy.
Yeah.
The one, it was one of Josh's originals that's not out yet. And then when he did the steel solo, he was just going, just moving around the strings, crazy, gliding, sliding crazy with the. Oh man, I was like, I want that.
Yeah.
Can I have that?
Yeah.
Can you do that for Sweet Home Alabama? It's
when he does Bob Cage because those little swells, those.
Oh my goodness! Oh, when he makes the swells, you're like, don't cry. Oh man, it actually took I took something into consideration when M Squared became a year old. Right, not even when they were a year old. I posted something for New Year's Day, right? And there was just several pictures of all the shows that we did in 2025. Yeah. Did you take notice that we did 25 shows?
I didn't get the exact number, right? I knew that we'd done a couple dozen. I didn't know the exact.
We had 25 shows since March 1st, and I was like, no way.
Yeah.
No way. And we had one cancel over some absolute nonsense, but like, that was 25.
Well, even then, like we had like how many? 7 at the Cowboy Bar and Grill.
Probably 7 or 8.
Yeah, I don't remember that many, but I guess we did. Yeah, we were there every 2 weeks for a while.
Let me see. Let me do some math here. March 1st, March 8th, April 18th, May 3rd, 2 in June. So there's 7 right there.
Yeah.
1 in July. It's 7, yeah.
Yeah.
Or am I missing one?
7 or 8. Yeah, you know, the one
Yeah,
the one
7.
the one we had with Oliver. That was yeah.
Yeah, that was the last one. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to do Kopi Cafe again.
Mm-hmm.
They loved it.
Yep.
Right. But now Oliver Carter and the Ducks is just completely disbanded.
Yeah. Okay.
Completely. I actually, mind you, I don't talk to Felix and Quinn that much. They seem very like they got an attitude. They seem like they got an attitude and an ego, and I don't like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a race. You know, you guys are doing great. You guys
Yep.
started a few months ago. Your first show was a Carlton sellout.
Mm-hmm.
That's phenomenal.
Yeah.
You guys are doing this brand new festival coming up in Sackville, New Brunswick on the Victoria Day long weekend.
Yep.
Fan-friggin-tastic. You know,
Mhm.
guys got into Beerley's. Fantastic. You know, this is great. Great stuff. Don't act like you have an ego. That's my one thing. Don't come off as an asshole. Or I'll just tell people to stay away from you, you know? It's like, hey, these guys come off as assholes. And like one of the other singers, you know, some people like had their discrepancies with the band. And it's people that we know, people we see all the time. And they were like, the last one that I saw was Anna, the black hair girl, right?
Mm-hmm.
All of a sudden, she came to the open mic last week, and I was like, "What's your name again?" And she said Anna, and I was like, "Oh yeah, you were in Oliver Carter's band."
Yeah.
And she goes, "Yeah, that horrible band." I was like, "What?"
I thought because she seemed to be right into it at the time, right?
Yeah, she was into it. Everyone looked into it.
Yeah.
But
Like, she looked
but she was like, "Yeah, that horrible band." I was
well,
like,
even,
"Oh,
even talk to Hannah about her experience with it, right?
yeah."
Yeah, Hannah doesn't have, you know.
No, you can talk about Ryan Napier's experience
Yeah.
with it. No, not good.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? You know who I haven't seen in forever? Their drummer Nick.
Okay.
Oh man, he'd be great. He'd be great to have. Like he had the full on attitude. Like he was the most enthused out of that band to actually play with us.
Yeah.
He had the cowboy hat and everything.
Mhm.
He was playing on the drums with the cowboy hat. I was like,
Yeah.
this is fantastic.
Yeah.
You know, I would love to hit him up again and just be like, hey, if we desperately need to fill in, you want to play? If we desperately need to fill in.
Yeah.
Oh man, I don't remember his Instagram. I made brand new Instagrams after everything went away in September, but I gotta find his Instagram again. I have to find his Instagram again. I gotta hit him up. He was such a in the pocket. He was so tight. So Josh O'Reilly even wanted him as a drummer because he was so good. He was like, man, I want him as a drummer.
Yeah.
I want him as a drummer.
Yeah. And Josh isn't a drummer. Does usually go with the full band, does he?
It's just what he can do. So it's
Yeah.
just him, Michael Sheldon, his fiance,
Yeah.
Amanda, and then a drum machine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He asked me to play bass. I just told him no.
Mm-hmm.
Too busy, man. No.
Yeah.
Mine also on top of that, I just not to be mean to him, but I don't want to play in a half step down.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Mind you, I have a 5 string, so I can, but like, I don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't want to do the brain power. Just do everything a half step down. Just playing standard.
Or just 2.5 step down and just ignore it.
No, I don't want to. Just constantly half step down, back to standard, half step down, back to standard, half step down. It's like no. If I did put the focus, and at that point I was just doing too much, and I was like, man, I can't do this. Like I don't even have the time. Right? It's so bad that like Alex Harvey will just randomly send me songs, be like, let's do that one, let's do that into our set, let's do that into our set. I'm like, Alex, you have 40 songs in the set list.
Yeah.
You have 40 songs now. We won't get through those.
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, but I want variety. I'm like, we need to start writing more originals. Like we only got like 2 down, so it's like we just need more originals and just start incorporating that. Because like she comes, last show we played, April 4th, place was almost fucking full.
Yeah.
I think it was like 1 table free. There was so many people there, which was insane. It was like Easter weekend. There's people coming out to drink.
Yeah.
Crazy. I mean, great that people showed up.
Yeah.
You know, the staff like, we want you back. We got back. Fantastic. But it's just so many songs, man. I can only know so much. Right? And that thing that Justin showed me yesterday, that Primus tribute band, I was like, the first 4 albums, I think I know about 30 to 40 songs, maybe. Yeah, I think I know 30 to 40 songs. And I went back and I was like, how do I play those again?
Oh yeah, same with you. Like I can only hold so many songs in my head, so every time I learn new songs, old ones
Yeah.
get pushed out, right?
Yeah.
I've forgotten way more songs than I know. I've learned probably 1,000 songs in my life, and I probably right now know maybe 60. The other 900 and some odd have just faded into oblivion.
I think I can. I think I have a comfortable 300.
Yeah.
I think I have a comfortable 300. Oh, and there's a lot. There's like, oh, I haven't done this in forever, but I still remember it.
Yeah.
You know, like, oh man. Or there's ones that I just flat out forget. I go, how do I do this again?
Well, I remember 90% of it. So I played a song the other day at an open mic, and I get into the third. How's the third verse go? I haven't.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just what are the lyrics again? Yeah. Just.
Oh man, friggin' and it's. But there's sometimes when I'm playing, like you see me on a show, like it's rare. It's so rare to see me mess up, right? One of the first night of the weekend that just passed in St. John, I did Patio Lanterns and I forgot the last verse.
Yeah.
I literally stopped and I was like, "Oh wow, I forgot the words. Wait, hold on," and I remembered and I just laughed it off.
Yeah.
And after that, I was like, "I'm so sorry. You know, thank you for bearing with me on that one. But like, it's so rare for me to forget a song.
Yeah.
It's so rare." And then just after that, I just kept going. I was like, "Yep, song." Oh man, the second night was crazy. That was the first time I did a fireball shot.
Okay.
This friggin' group of oh, this was great. This group of people walk in, and one of them has an accordion. So, what do?
Yeah.
I say, you want to play this song?
Mm-hmm.
Who were you thinking of?
Do it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So here's the thing. So I give him the nod when to do a solo.
Yeah.
What does he do?
Mm-hmm. So he knew it.
No, he goes off feel.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, he never heard of the song. And I was like,
he just.
yeah, he just somehow did the solo. Like,
I guess because the solo that solo kind of imitates your singing. So if you hear just da 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 da.
but he even did the. So it's. He even did that.
Yeah.
I was like, oh yeah, he knows this song.
Yeah.
He knows this song, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh yeah.
And then the rest of the table that night, like, I'm finishing my second set, and I just see a shot glass come up to my to like the table next to me on the stage, and I go, "What is this?" And I said, "All right, guys, we're gonna do one more song. And I'm gonna take another 15. I'm gonna take another 15. I'm here till 12 anyways." And they said, "Well, we're gonna do. Well, let's do a toast right now. Let's do a toast. Here we go." It's like, "Get your cup," and I was like, "What is that?" And they said, "Fireball," and I go, "Oh God."
Yeah.
Oh God, I've never had Fireball. I don't drink, so I was like, I'm gonna get absolutely chastised, lambasted, skinned alive if I spit this out.
Yeah.
So I was just like, all right, just inhaled it,
Oh yeah.
and I was just like, cinnamon aftertaste for a half
Oh,
hour. I had water, just had a bunch of water.
Mm-hmm.
I was like,
Oh yeah. It's intense.
Cinnamon whiskey. Yeah, I was not a fan.
No.
I was not. It was cinnamon, and it was bitter tasting alcohol.
Yeah.
Not a fan.
No.
This is why whenever I'm at a gig, you will always see me drink water.
Yeah. It's
Rarely pop.
acquired taste. Yeah.
Hell, even if I'm drinking water, I'm still burping like crazy.
Yeah.
Or, I mean, at Coldstream, I had like their lemonade. I had their brand new flavor of their 5%ers. It was all right. It was very citrusy.
Yeah.
It was called Citrus Smash or something. And I looked at the ingredients and I'm just reading them off. I'm like, yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's citrus. Yep, yeah. Citrus.
Yeah.
I was like, this is very citrusy. Yeah. It just tasted like a lemon Perrier with a little bit of alcohol in it. Yeah. And then I was just like, I'll get the lemonade as well.
Yeah.
We have free drinks? Cool, I'm getting 2.
Yeah.
Give me the lemonade, which is just a spiked lemonade, and you can barely taste it, which is why I'll have a whole can and not care. Yeah. Oh, but I can't with alcohol, man. I was terrified about that shot of Fireball. Has there ever been a time, like, it's been, like, have you ever had a crazy show? Like, not just with me, like, just in general. Have you ever had a crazy show?
I had a few of them.
What was that one you mentioned? There was, like, a Chase the Ace at the Buffalo Club, and it was going fucking crazy.
That was a packed house. Both sides completely packed.
Oh, God.
That was chase the ace once a week. Keep drawing from the deck till the ace comes. If the ace doesn't come, you move on to the next week and double the take. So it's sort of exponential growth.
Okay.
So when I get down to 3 cards, the take for this Legion, run to Legion, right, was over $3 million.
Holy shit. Okay.
So of course, that's why it doubles, because once it gets to $3 million, then you get thousands of people. It's big in the news. So thousands of people are buying their little tickets, right? They're $5 tickets for the chance to get one of those last 3 cards.
That place only holds 300 people.
Yeah, so that was the overflow. So the Legion and the Fire Hall and Eastern Passage were booked to capacity. So they went to the Buffalo Club for the overflow, and then they had a live feed TV for the drawing for who gets to pick the.
Jesus. So what were you said you were playing? Were you playing there?
I just went there. There was sort of an open mic, right? A couple of people playing guitar.
Oh,
and I just
okay.
got up and played a few songs.
Okay.
But it was my first time playing in front of probably a couple thousand people.
Yeah, the small side is 50. The big side's 250.
Yeah, so and double that.
Oh my God, it was 600 people there. Jesus.
In the park, 600 people. They were in the parking lot. They were crammed in.
Oh my God.
They were well over capacity, right?
Oh
yeah,
my
well over
God.
capacity.
Probably fucking drank every bit of alcohol they had there.
Oh yeah.
I was very surprised with the turnout we had on Canada Day there.
Yeah.
That was good. I was like, oh, 30 people showed up. Cool. And then like, oh, did you hear about this? Did you see this? They're like, no.
Well, we had a good show. Remember the show we did in Truro at the Engine Room?
That was great.
That was a great show.
That was
that was a packed house. People were into it.
Yeah, it was packed near like the last half of our set, but I was like, man, it was great.
Yeah.
Man, it was great.
Yeah.
And then it got super duper packed like after that, and then like by the time Alex played, I was like, oh, you can't fucking move.
Yeah.
You literally can't move. Oh man. And then it got to the point they're like, yeah, we want you back.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
Like, we want to play.
Have you been bothering them lately?
I haven't been harassing. I called them once and that was it.
There you go.
Apparently it's only DJs now. And it's Megan Lynn, the woman with pink hair.
Yeah.
She got fired as a DJ there. So it's just like, fuck, nobody's there. I mean, it's like the one DJ, DJ RG. That's always there. Or always at Public House or whatever. And I'm like, god damn, okay. It's like, no live music anymore? Is it just DJs? Like, we could probably bring 20. Mind you, all those frenzy musicians. So if all the musicians don't have a show on a Friday, we play an 8 to 11 at the Engine Room. Hey, all 20 to 30 of you, please come out. Please, we would love if you came out to our show, please. We asked this bar $1,000 for our time, so please come out. That place holds like what, 250 as well or something like that? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm new here. I don't know, Truro.
Yeah, I don't know I don't know what the capacities are, right?
No. I don't even know the capacity of Gus's Pub. I think it's 200. Maybe 200? I don't know. Maybe 100? I don't know.
Yeah.
It'd be nice it'd be nice if you got a full house at Gus's Pub.
Yeah.
You know, our show that's coming up.
I remember the days of like the mega bars, like the Palace and Misty Moon. We would have 1,200 people on a Saturday night.
Man, we need the Misty Moon back.
Oh yeah.
We need the Misty Moon back.
Yeah.
I was born too late for the Misty. When did it go away? 93?
Oh no.
No, 95.
Somewhere, yeah.
Man, my dad told me, he's like, oh man, I love seeing BTO at the Misty Moon.
Oh yeah, April Wine at the Misty Moon, you know.
Oh.
Saw the Doobie Brothers there. I mean,
Man, we need the Misty Moon back. We need to sign a big petition for HRM to relocate and reopen the Misty Moon. It's like, oh, we got no spots for them. Well, get rid of a shitty bar and make the Misty Moon there. You know, it's like the Lighthouse Center. Nah, it's the Misty Moon now.
Well, you know, again, right? The one bar that could probably do it would be what the Palace became the Halifax Sports Bar.
That's where it was?
Yeah, that's where the Palace was. The Palace was right next to the Ale House, which started off as Jerry's Pub.
Really?
And they were once connected, so like all that space that's the Ale House now, right? Used to be connected with the passageway into the Halifax Sports Bar, which was at the time the Palace. So the Palace and Jerry's Pub, the Halifax Sports Bar and the Ale House is one complete unit.
Oh my God, I never knew it was there.
Yeah.
Frig. And now we don't even have the Halifax Sports Bar or Halifax Ale House
No,
anymore.
two of
which
the best
sucks.
bars in the city gone.
Yeah. Which was wild because if you... Oh my
The
God.
Ale House would have been a great place for live music. Yeah.
Ale House was a great spot for
Yeah,
live music. And it's friggin' wild because the Ale House was 12:30 to 3:30 for your gig.
Yeah.
So you had to be wide awake. You had to been well rested throughout the day. It's like, God damn, dude. I would have loved to. If they said yes to like $1,000 for us,
Yep.
oh my goodness, yeah, we'd play there. Fucking get silly there.
Yeah.
Oh, I've only ever been there once, and it was before their shutdown.
Yeah.
I was seeing Rob Francis. He was playing in a band.
Mhm.
And I was like, I walk in and I see Rob, and I go, Rob. It looks nice. It was such a scene. You know, you saw so many people there that we know.
Yep.
But it was apparently a tough call. It was a tough catch as well. Like it was a bit of a circle there.
Mhm.
So chances of anyone going in was slim to none.
Yeah.
Man, we lose good bars. We get bars coming in, and then we lose good bars.
Mhm.
And then, I mean, mind you, I still miss the Cowboy Bar and Grill.
Yeah.
I still do. I enjoyed it.
Yeah. I enjoyed it too, except the fact that
Nobody was there.
nobody was there. Like there's so much competition, not only among bands but among bars. Every time a new bar opens up, the patrons for that bar have to come from somewhere else. They're not making new bar patrons.
No.
Like the number of bar patrons is a fixed quantity.
Yep.
So if you open up more bars, you just,
I think the only closest bar from there would have been the Tea Room at Dow. Would have been their engineering bar. That's it. Because it was so out of the way. It was not in the music part of downtown. It was in the shopping part of downtown.
across the street from the Oasis too, right? So that was,
Yeah, and like, oh, fuck, don't even get started on the Oasis. I've been in there a few times. I hate it.
Yeah.
Every single time I'm in there.
Yeah, but again, there's My Father's Mustache right around the corner. So there were a couple
Don't
of
even-
established bars.
Yeah. You had established bar, no live music.
Yeah.
Right? Your Father's Mustache, they kind of, but it was just DJs on the patio.
Yeah.
So be it, you know? Like, and now at this point, if you're not on Argyle or Grafton, bro, you're not doing it.
Yeah.
That's basically what it is. That's where all the entertainment is. And it's just so narrowed down now. Like, I mean, branching off, if we do branch off, you know, Cowboy Bar and Grill, it failed. But if you branch off as well, you go down some streets. You have two.
Yep.
You have 360 at the casino. Speaking of which, I actually need to harass him again. It's coming close to June. He said he's booked out till June. I want to see if there's availability. Then you got, what's the other one? Lower Deck on the
Yeah.
on Upper Water Street.
Yeah.
Like that's it.
Yeah.
Then those have maintained a success, right? Being away from Argyle,
Yeah.
and they've done it right. I wish there could have been some more stuff with Cowboy Bar and Grill. I really do wish.
Yep.
They've had their they've tried everything. I've seen it all. They've tried everything.
Yeah.
And it's a shame that it's like nothing came of it.
Mm-hmm.
So be it. One of my favorite spots though to play though, hands down. Big space to play. They cared about the sound.
Yeah.
Good speakers, big mixer, smoke machine, strobe lights. We never got even to use the smoke
Smoke
machine.
machine, no.
Never got to use the smoke machine. And they said, "Oh yeah, here you go. Just press on it and you'll use it." Never got to use it. 'Cause we never remembered to use it during our show. And then like the last show we did, we actually had a stage, which was amazing.
Yeah.
Oh man, what would have been extra cool? Extra cool. They had that big projector screen,
Mm-hmm.
and they had the projector there. Oh man, if we somehow gave them like a picture of our band logo.
Yeah.
Oh man, that would have been awesome. Shoulda, woulda, coulda, man.
Yeah.
Oh, frig. No, the more I think, the more I keep talking about this, I'm just gonna get more and more angry.
Uh-oh.
I think it's a good time to wrap it up here.
Okay.
It's good to talk to people who've been into the scene and have experienced stuff that I could only dream of.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Yeah, because it's just talking about smoke machines, right? Like you would never live in the time when you wouldn't need a smoke machine in the bar because people could actually smoke in the bar. And the cigarette smoke forming this big cloud.
Oh man, well, it was a pleasure as always to chat with you. Oh man.
Well, thank you, Michael.
Thank you very much. Can't wait to start playing some shows again. We had a huge stint of just not playing for 2 months.
Yeah.
Now we get to play crazy amount of shows again. Fantastic. You're welcome, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh man, this is another successful episode. Season 2, Episode 3, Bedroom Studios official podcast. We're doing this up until it's time for tour time, and obviously I'm going to take a break because I'm just not going to be here. Stay tuned for next week's episode. We got another big person coming in as well. Another person that's been around for some years. Stay tuned, everybody.